The stagecoach was a four-wheeled vehicle pulled by horses or mules. The primary requirement was that it was used as a public conveyance running on an established route and schedule. Vehicles that were used included buckboards and dead-axle wagons, surplus army ambulance, and solitary, or mud, coaches. Selection of the vehicle was made by the owner of the stage line, and he would choose the most effective vehicle based upon the load to be carried, the road conditions, and the weather, and used a 2, 4, or 6 horse team based upon those factors and the type of car. This is a map showing the most important stagecoach lines out of Boston. While traveling with a stagecoach, there were many rest stops so that the people and animals can eat and sleep. The biggest reasons of the stagecoach breaking down would be because of the brake block, the wheel, the hub of the wheel, or the spoke of the wheel. The invention of the stagecoach took place in Concord in 1827, created by a Route Downing Company in New Hampshire. The company manufactured up to 40 different types of carriages. From 1852 to 1918, Wells Fargo rushed customers important business by any means, steamship, railroad, and where the railroads ended by stagecoach. At first, Wells Fargo contracted with independent stage line owners. Then, in the great enterprise of building reliable transcontinental transportation, Wells Fargo came to own and operate the largest stagecoach empire in the world.
The stagecoaches that we use are modern reproduction stagecoaches made by Doug Hansen out of South Dakota.
Really, the whole vehicle is very artistic from start to finish. It's a design so perfect that it's been really unchanged for nearly 100 years. And I think that the stagecoach is the ideal symbol for that fortitude. American people had this fortitude to succeed and to overcome the obstacles that were presented before them. And today, this is so recognizable as an American icon. And when people see that stagecoach, they think of Wells Fargo.
By the mid-1850s, stagecoaches and Wells Fargo's wagons transported much of the huge output of gold from California. Often traveling in isolated areas, the Wells Fargo wagons and stagecoaches quickly became favorited targets for bandits over the course of about 15 years. The company lost more than $415,000 in gold to outlaw robbers. One of the most well-known robbers was Black Bart. The stagecoach was important in the 1800s because it allowed people to travel further in a shorter amount of time, made delivering mail faster and more efficient, made migration and immigration more effective because of all the luggage, and the stagecoach allowed more imports and exports of goods. Today, the stagecoach is mainly used for an entertainment purpose. Because we have cars and planes, the stagecoach isn't very useful for transportation. Nowadays, you will mainly see and ride a stagecoach at a fair.